Hello, beautiful souls. I am Jessica. Thanks for stopping in today. Maybe it was the title that drew you in. Maybe it was something else. But whatever it is, there is something here for you. So the title, make 200 million with me. Let's manifest that, shall we? I see a lot of videos out there about people telling about how they've manifested XYZ thing, money, relationships, whatever. But let's go on this journey together. So recently well, maybe not so recently, I've been on a journey. I've been through some things. For those of you that already know me, I apologize for my absence. I just kind of disappeared one day, and that was what I was called to do, and so I did it to focus on some things that I needed to take care of. But I'm back, and I've learned a lot, and here we are embarking on this journey. So why would I want to manifest $200 million? That's a lot of money, and I personally don't need anywhere near that. I like to live actually a pretty simple life, and in this process of being called to make these videos about it, I've faced a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety, a lot of, human condition things that come up for all of us. But one thing that I've really been focusing on lately is surrender to the flow, and also really coming into who am I? Well, a while back I was shown that I am. What does that mean? It's taken me a couple of years to unpack. Well, I am consciousness, I am awareness, I am something far beyond my physical body or my physical experience. And I am limitless. And a lot of what I want to share with all of you is we are all limitless. We all are. We are all connected. People say that, and sometimes it resonates with people. Sometimes it's like, yeah, whatever. I don't like XYZ person. And that's cool. We all go through a process. We all have to experience separateness before we can experience unity. But I am, you are, we are here. We are experiencing this very physical, very dense reality together. So 200 million, manifesting 200 million together, huh? My goal for that 200 million, it's not for me. I personally, I know I am, and I'm gonna go big because I can. I am limitless, and I am being guided to be the change that I want to see in the world. The change I want to see in the world is to move away from this idea, this programming that we've all been living in for centuries and centuries. I mean, I don't even know how long. But this idea that we have to just work and work and work to barely get by, to be so consumed by, how are we going to pay this next bill? How are we going to survive? How are we just going to be? A lot of us don't even know how to just be. And that is really ultimately what this experience, this human density is all about. It is about having an experience. Well, we are that experience. So why don't we shift it to something that is a little more for us instead of for someone else? So 200 million, my idea, I've talked to my family a bit about this, is that I would love to shift the economy from working for someone else to working to follow your heart, follow what it is that you love, your passion, because ultimately everyone's passion is going to benefit everyone around them, everyone that they touch, everyone who shares that energy too. And there is an abundance all around us all the time. I mean, there's an abundance of air if you want to get super just basic, like, you can always breathe. There's always a breath for you to be had, as long as your body is functioning and things along those lines. There's, generally speaking, water available to you. There are leaves on the trees. There is earth below your feet. There is abundance everywhere you look. And we've been programmed to focus on the idea of scarcity. The bill that's coming up that we don't have money for. Don't get me wrong, I am very much in that. I think I have like $17 in my bank account right now, and a whole bunch of bills due, and my human self is very much like freaking out. But the more I find presence, the more I tap into something beyond my physical world. Like, why would we be in this world to just experience survival? It doesn't make sense, especially if we are consciousness. Why would we do that? There's a lot of noise in the background. The train is on its brakes hard. It's going too fast. These are things we experience all the time. Going too fast, stepping on the brakes. Everything is just busy and always going on around us. So, 200 million, so that I can create a shift in the way we live. And I think 200 million is barely going to scratch the surface, honestly, of what ultimately I think is needed to build my dream. But to give people this space where they are supported to follow their dreams, to do what they love, to know that they can do that and still have their bills paid, a roof over their head, food for their family, for themselves, clothes on their back, needs met. Very simple ones that all of us should have when we get rid of these limiting beliefs that we've been programmed with. This is going to be a challenging journey. Well, I'm not going to say that. I don't want to manifest that for myself personally. It's a big goal. I don't really know the path. I've seen this image for a long time. I know that I'm already there. So if you follow manifestation at all, Neville Goddard, talks about you already have it. Reality transurfing, same idea. Like, you pick your reality that you want to go. They're all available to you, and it's your humanness, your fears that really get into the way. So I'm trying to break free of that. I am having to face a lot in doing that. I have historically been a very private person, and I'm having to now speak up and use my voice for something that I really believe in and really want to see happen in the world. I don't really know how I'm going to document this whole manifesting 200 million thing. I'm just going to kind of follow it from day to day. I've been sitting on this epiphany, we'll call it, for a couple of days now. And, at some point you just got to surrender, jump in, and know with all of your heart and soul that you will be and are supported. That means you, that means me, that means everybody. So I'm doing that. It's scary. My human self is freaking out. But I also know from that higher perspective, my soul self, we'll call it, I know that I can do this, that we can do this, that we are meant for something so much bigger than what we have been experiencing. And I've heard and resonated a lot with being a way shower. Haven't really understood what that meant. Have been waiting for not opportunities, signs of like, what does that mean? How do I do that? And this is it. I got a big download the other day of this is how I'm going to be a way shower. I am going to show that manifesting, which is something we've done our whole lives, is very much possible, that we are able to and do create our own experience. So have you woken up? Are you going to create your experience consciously? Or are you going to continue to just sleep and let the experience be created unconsciously? Either way, it doesn't really matter. It's your experience. You do what you want. But I am going big. I'll be home anyway, so I'm not going to say going big or going home. I am home. I'm here. I am a soul in this body. And I'm surrendering. So surrender with me if you want. Like, share, subscribe. Hype, I guess that's a thing. I don't really do the social media thing a lot, so I don't even know what that means, but let's do this journey together. So I really love tarot and oracle cards, and tapping into kind of like messages. Intuition is really what it is. I find that they are often messages for me that I share with collectives who come into my awareness or my energy field. So I am going to pull a card. I'm really torn. I'm going to do light seers, since light working, manifesting, being a way shower, all of that very much resonates with me. On the bottom of the deck, the Hanged Man. I've been there for a pretty long time, really trying to like soul search, find myself. And the Nine of Pentacles coming out, making a little peak appearance. There is abundance. It's everywhere. You just gotta, like she is, grab hold of it, right? All right. So, 5 of Wands on the split, of course. That comes through very much as my, or our, internal struggle, right? We all have one. That ego self, that the fears that come up, that the self-limiting beliefs, those are, I battle those. I think we all do. Oh, death, rebirth. Yes, very much following that star, that vision that you see, that I see. It's a big vision. I've spent a lot of time. I will talk more about it as we go on this journey together, but it's a very big vision of what I see and the shifts that I want to create in the world. All right, universe, angels, spirits, guides, source, God, whatever message we need to hear today coming in. Oh, thank you. 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. Holding on to those old patterns. 4 of Pentacles, just holding on to it. Being stuck, stubborn. Whoops. Stubborn. It's like, no, this is what I have. Scarcity. There it is. The scarcity. This is what I have. I can't let it go. Look at how barren it is out there. You see that? It's like a desert land. And then 5 of Cups. This is like the unconscious magician. It's not where we want to be, right? She's just kind of like going through the motions, using her foot to like spill out the cup here. And then there's this whole big, huge, beautiful brewing pot of yumminess. I don't know. It's very colorful. Behind her, it's like, just wake up, let go, wake up, surrender. We'll get one more card. 7 of Pentacles was on the bottom of the deck there. Here we go. Oh, the Lovers. Yes. I love this. This is coming through as union with self, right? Coming into what you are, who you are, finding balance is number 6, right? Very balanced number. But finding that connection to self, this is really like bringing in union. I think it's huge. Following your heart, follow the path, surrender. High Priestess on the bottom, of course. Surrender to your higher self, right? Surrender. You know, your soul self knows. It's just about you getting out of the way so that you can experience the best world, the best life, the best that there is. You are an amazing person. Your soul knows exactly what you need and want on this journey. Surrender to it. Know that you are supported. I know I'm supported, even though I'm scared sometimes. But we're here, we're together. We're gonna manifest $200 million together so that we can show the world what we can do, which is truly anything. You are limitless, beautiful soul. And I didn't really know how to finish this video, but one thing that has been coming through for me a lot on my journey is this idea of being present, experiencing what really is. It's hard. It's a very challenging thing sometimes to get that mind to simmer down. So, one thing that I truly enjoy doing is playing with bubbles. And on that, I will leave you. Until next time, love and light. Bye.